Alright, good morning. How's it going? I want to talk about the trade we took yesterday. It was a very, very nice short. I feel like it's been a little bit of time since we've had a smooth 100-point level-to-level trade with not really any drawdown or anything in the way, no chop or anything like that. So I just want to talk about the trade quickly. I think it'll be a super quick video. Yesterday we opened up, we started moving down, we lost the level and then came back for such a clean break and retest. We smacked the level, we had the EMA dragging us down, and then we went straight down 15 minutes to the next level. I will quickly talk about why I found this level and this level, that way you know why I got the retest and where I exited. The exit was pretty nice. We ended up holding just underneath the level and then bouncing almost the whole structure back up again. I didn't get the bounce, I kind of wish I did, but the short was beautiful. So I just want to talk about the shorts for now. I will talk about how I found this level and go from there. Yeah, so we're going to do this. I'm quickly going to play the trade video so you can see it, and then we will talk about the trade. Okay, my shorts are going back on.
Order filled.
God damn. Alright. Taking my 100 points. I know I was... The first thing I would like to say is that this was actually not my preference of the day. What I wanted to do was be long up above this level. I wanted us to crack it to the upside. Basically the same thing, but pointing up, and we did the opposite, which kind of is not amazing on the weekly time frame, but it's not a big deal. I kind of just waited for the trend to show us what was going to happen. I really wanted the move up just based on the weekly, but we did end up getting the move down with a really nice break and retest. So where I will start, the weekly chart, I wanted to see a 1, 2, 3, which we're kind of failing right now, so I wanted to see that first candle come up. Nice big green candle. Wanted to see the red candle come down, pretend this candle's red. And then I wanted to see another candle move up. I usually stop out underneath the second candle, and I want the longs for the 1, 2, 3 for the move up. So I really wanted to see that on the weekly, which we didn't end up getting. We are slowly moving back down. We still have another day of this week left, so we could definitely get that move up, but it would need to be super strong. So we're kind of dying on the weekly. So I wasn't really preferring that we got the move down. I really wanted to see us get a move up, but obviously we got stuck. So I let the trend decide for me. 4-hour levels is how I found the levels. This is what my day looked like yesterday when we were starting to trade. Being that we were in the middle of this range when we opened, I wanted to see the move up. We obviously got the move down. I just followed the trend and waited for us to crack a high time frame level and then took the short underneath it. So you'll see from my entry, we waited for that retest and then we started moving down. Got the entry when we were moving down and then closed it at the lower level. Obviously, how did I find these levels is the real question. We would have been right around here in the morning when we were doing our levels. We usually choose an upper and a lower level. The upper level, I started by looking at these. You can see all of this respect that we had currently. And then if you draw the level and you zoom out on it, beautiful structure. All of this, beautiful structure, just holding underneath it. We get above it, we bounce it. Rejecting, rejecting. All of these bounces, we have tons of beautiful price action on it. Just over and over and over and over. So I like to get the level where we have current respect on it. I go back and I make sure we do have the respect on it previously, and I want to make sure we're holding that. That is how I found the upper level. The lower level that we were going through for the shorts. Oops. The most recent respect was, of course, here. All of these beautiful rejections, really aggressive rejections when we have super big wicks like that, but we smacked off the levels. Same thing. Previous action, previous action, previous action. Just a ton of beautiful price action. Same thing. So I opened up, we waited for the trend. We watched it lose the trend. not lose the trend. We watched it downtrend through the level and lose the level. And I waited for the pullback. Same thing with the lower level. Simple, simple, simple. Respect today on it. Respect last 2 days on it. Respect for the last couple weeks on it. Respect months ago on it. Same thing, beautiful level. I find that a lot of the time when the levels don't work out, we are not trending or we are halfway in between the range. What I mean by that is if we would have opened up yesterday and just stayed here, I would have done nothing. If we would have stayed here, I would have done nothing. I'm okay with bouncing and rejecting levels, trying to bounce the lower level, trying to reject the upper level. But it kind of needs to go and play with the weekly. What I see the weekly do, I want to do based on that. Being that I wanted that 1, 2, 3, like this. I wanted our weekly to move up, right? So when I see that high time frame level, we have a level above us, a level underneath us. I want the bigger time frame to go straight up. So I was waiting for us to be up here and hold this level to the upside, and I would have been long above it. Same way we were losing it, underneath it, losing it, short to the downside. So straight to the lower level, you could FOMO and try to hold, but then you come back and you lose your trade when you're already at your profit target and it's not worth it. So I just let the trend tell me what we were going to do. Waited for the pullback, closed at the level, and that was my day. Simple as that. Easy. Same way I take all my trades. Pretty simple. High time frame levels, trend with them, 5-minute time frame trading. That's really it. Thank you.